Hi everybody, welcome back to the Pixar Cars Thomas and Friends fan channel. Today we had a request from one of our viewers to make a replica of Oliver. Now Oliver looks very much like Percy, except there's some detail differences. He has 6 wheels instead of 4. There's a yellow filler cap here, and he's more rectangular on the front. Now, Thomas and Edward have shown up to watch. Of course, the Topham Hatt and the mechanic are there with the birthday cake from yesterday. And there is Stephanie and Percy. They're going to watch too. So we're going to start building a replica of Oliver with black. We always build our base black first. The nice big rectangle on the bottom, then we put the artificial magnets, which we make out of white play-doh. The rectangle is made of black play-doh, so let's get a big ball of black play-doh to start. That's a nice size to start with. We're going to use a lot less than that, but we'll flatten that down. I've been using a piece of track as my masher. I mash it down really flat with the piece of track, make it nice and rectangular shaped. As you can see, I have way too much right now, so I'm going to trim it off right now and make it smaller before I get them started. There, it's starting to take shape now. I got the nice rectangle shape. I keep flattening it down back and forth until I get just the right length and width, and I can trim it. There, the trimming is complete. That's perfect for the base under there. Now we have to get some green out to make a big long platform from here. And lucky we have lots of green. That should be enough to do the whole project. Okay, let's get some out and make a small ball and roll it flat. Here's a good sized ball of green Play-Doh. Now using my roller, I can roll that out really nice. There, that's a good size right there. Now I can trim it with my cutter to be just the right length and width. That looks pretty close. Now we can install this on top of our base and form it in so it fits good. There, that came pretty good. Now I'm going to make the magnet right here, the coupling. I'm going to get some black Play-Doh and make a small ball and some white, and I'll show you what I mean. So now I can take this here, squeeze it, and put the white on top, and that's my magnet. So there, I got both magnets installed. They look pretty good. Now we're going to work on the green part where the boiler would be. We'll get some more green Play-Doh out and make a big rectangle. That's a good size. Now I can use my roller again to turn it into a rectangle that's going to fit right here on top of our base. That looks good there. Now we'll add that to our base and then shape it. First though, I'm going to cut this notch out right here using my knife, and then I can add it so it'll be easier to do it now than later. So there, that piece is cut out really nice. Now I can add that to our base and then start working on the top part. That looks pretty close so far. Now I think I'll add the part right here. That's green. I'll put a black cover on it later. And I have a piece of the already cut rectangle before, so I'll use that. There, that looks pretty good. And now I can put a piece right here, a smaller little rectangle. Let's see how that turns out. Just like that. Now that looks pretty good so far. Now I'm going to put the green part of the boiler in the shape of a cylinder. I'll take a round piece and I'll roll it until it's shaped like a cylinder and cut it to fit. It's not very big. That looks like the right size. Now I can cut it to length and add it on right here. That looks pretty good. Now I'll get some black and make the front half of the boiler right here. It's a good sized ball of red. Now I can roll it in the shape of a cylinder, then we'll cut it. That looks like the right shape. Now I'll cut it to fit and we'll get ready to put the face on. That came just right. Now we'll have to make up some gray, and we'll add some black to some white and blend it together until it becomes the same color as Oliver's face. A little bit of black mixed with some white gets a nice color gray. That looks like a perfect color gray. Okay, now let's press it flat, and we're going to use our Play-Doh cutter and make a circle, and that'll be his face. It's just the right thickness. There, that's what we're going to use. But I think I'll put the eyes and the nose and the mouth on while we have this off. It's easier. So let's do that next. Now there's Oliver's face completed. Now let's see if I can install that without any damage to it. There, that came pretty good. Now I'm going to put the wheels on. Now Oliver has 6 wheels, 3 on each side. So what I've been doing, and I tell everybody, is to get some pieces of toothpicks, cut them to length and push them through so you'll have axles. And then you can add the Play-Doh for wheels. I'll show you that in a sec. I carefully removed the base. I've added 3 shafts. Now we'll get 6 green balls to form wheels. There we have 6 green pieces of Play-Doh to make the wheels and 6 small ones to make the hubcaps, which are that part right in the middle. part right there. Okay, let's put the wheels on. First we take one of the balls, squeeze it with your fingers, and install it over the axle. Then add the hubcap. Let's do the rest of them now. There, all 6 wheels are installed. Now let's put this back together. There, so far play-doh Oliver is looking pretty good. Now we'll get into the details. Let's put a smokestack on right here, and then get some yellow for this button here. And the filter tube was green. I'm gonna put that on right there, and see how that looks. And there, we have Oliver's smokestack installed in the filler and the yellow ornament. Now we're gonna put some black on top of the roof, and some windows, and some black along the side. So we need some black play-doh. We're gonna spread it thinly and cut it and then add it on. There, with the pieces on the side put on right here, and on the other side, the black stripes. Now I'm going to put the top on. There. Looks really good so far. Oliver is almost identical to the real Oliver. Now let's form them a little bit better on the top here. I'll show you what this looks like. Okay, looks really good. Almost identical. So Oliver is number 11, so I'm going to try and make an 11 for the side using the yellow play-doh. And there you have it, everybody. Oliver is now complete. A play-doh Oliver, as requested by one of our viewers. This was a tricky one to do, but it looks pretty good. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and watch more of our Thomas and Friends videos and Pixar Cars videos. Have a great day.